Hey girls, it's Wednesday! Wow, it feels like I haven't done this in a while. Oh, maybe because I haven't done this in a while, meaning like 2 weeks, but still, which has been longer for some of you. So we took last week off with the intention of coming back full force this week, which has utterly failed. But you know, we are back, or at least attempting to be back. Sharon had some uploading issues, but her video should be up later today, possibly before this video is even up, because I am filming it now, and it's 1:30, but I have to work at 2:30, so I don't think I will have this uploaded. I don't think I'll be able to edit it before I go to work, so it won't be uploaded. Wow, that was kind of rambly, I'm sorry. Anyway, and Claire, we don't know why Claire hasn't made a video. Sunday she said she could, so Claire, hope everything's okay. Love you. Yeah. Anyway, so because of the not making videos / having a week off last week, I don't have anything to respond to you guys for, and for the last several months, that's what I've been basing my vlogalatte videos around. 42 days and counting until I go on my super fun travel adventure times is what I'm calling it. Anyway, I can't wait for those to actually happen. I'm trying and mildly succeeding in rejoicing in my everyday life in the meantime, but really I'm just really looking forward to my trip. I haven't made a video at all since the last day of Vita, and I was gonna make one yesterday for Vanilla Martini, but then my best friend is home from college for the summer and I hadn't seen her in like a month or more than a month, and so we hung out all day and I didn't make a video. But I need to soon, because as of today it's been 2 weeks since the end of Vita, wow. So I just got back from lunch at Village Inn with a lovely lady who used to be my youth leader, and we've just stayed in touch for a long time, and she is very pregnant. She's supposed to be due in like a week, and it's her first kid, and so this is crazy, especially to her probably, but also kind of to me because I knew her before she was even married, and wow. It's very exciting. Anyway, also it's Wednesday, which means free pie day at Village Inn. Today is awesome because of that very lunch date. So in my small group last week or the week before, we were talking about different things, but one thing that came up in conversation was about how, like, especially in like my age group, which is pretty much all 5 of us, like our rough age group, and you're choosing where to go to college, what to study, if you're even going to college, or if you're getting out of college, it's like, where am I gonna live, what kind of job am I gonna have, like all that kind of thing, and that like so much weight is put on these decisions. And that's not to say that these decisions aren't important and that you shouldn't pray about them, because you should definitely pray about them, but that everyone seems to think that, like, God, of these colleges that I'm looking at, there must be one right choice of where I should go, and you have to tell me which one's the right one, and I'm praying so hard about this, and you should pray hard about it, but there's so much emphasis focused on, like, I have to go to this one, and if I have to go to the one that God is leading me to, there's one specific one He's leading me to, and if I don't go there, it'll be wrong, and things will go wrong. I have to make the right decision, and same thing translates into, like, I have to marry the right person. There's one out there for me that God is saving for me, and while, like, yeah, God knows everything that is going to happen, and yeah, He factors that all into His plan, of course, but I think that for a lot of things like that, it doesn't matter to an extent. Like probably if I was choosing between 4 different colleges, for example, I mean, I could probably pick one or the other, and it's like, as long as my heart is in the right place and I'm going there to be a servant to God, it's not gonna matter. Like, something one of my small group leaders said was, like, when he was about our age and he was thinking about, like, what to do next, he heavily considered going into missions and stuff, but what it came down to in the decision, and he says he still could have gone into missions and it probably would have been fine, but he didn't, and he said that basically what matters is, a lot of people think, man, if I go into missions I will be such a good Jesus lover and servant for God, and then if I stay here I won't be. And the thing is, that's a problem, because you can be a servant for God anywhere. It doesn't really matter where you are. It's your heart that matters. And yeah, God can lead you to do specific things, but really, if you think that going somewhere is what's gonna make you a better servant, or like, it's specifically in God's plan, like what college you go to or which person you marry, then like, no, because it's where your heart is that matters. Because probably there are multiple people in this world whom I could marry and have a successful marriage with. I could also probably never get married and still have a perfectly content life and be a good servant to God. I don't know. I just think that that's really interesting and also important to understand, because I think so many people put so much stock in like choosing the right person or choosing the right college or choosing the right job, whereas really no matter where you go, if you are disposed to be used by God, He's gonna find ways to use you. It just might be different depending on the decisions that you make, and that sometimes those decisions aren't as do or die as we think they are or as we make them out to be. Does that make any sense? Because I feel like that was really rambly, but I know what I was trying to say. I hope that you know what I was trying to say as well. Anyway, I should probably go and finish getting ready for work. I love you all. I'm glad that we are back. Hopefully we will really be back next week. I love you all. Karis, I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.